Apex Gamester, and welcome back to episode 10 on the RAC PACK and Modded Minecraft server. And as I said to myself, I've realized that my character looks like a bit of a douche. It doesn't look very fashionable. Okay, the jetpack belt is riding incredibly high, and those trousers or pants are meeting them at the top there, and yeah, he's not looking very fashionable at all. So that's something I kind of want to change in the near future. Hang on, there we go. Before I get into this episode, I want to apologize if you can hear a fan going off in the background, as we are dealing with some sweltering conditions here in the UK. It is at the height of summer, and although, excuse me, my throat. It is not hot by other country standards. It's something that we're not totally used to, and for a prolonged amount of time. So, I mean, I've had to close the windows in the living room just so that I can record this without having any traffic noise interrupting. But, yeah, it is pretty crazy. So, apologies if you can hear that. Okay. So, I'm in my base, or I'm in my farm base, or my machine base, or whatever I want to call it. I haven't decided yet, in the Mistcraft Age. And if I look down here, you will see that there is a hole. There is a hole down here. And you can see that it links up with the rest of my lava production. And the reason for this is I want to start coming up with my power solution. See, I've got the power thingy going over there, but I mean, it's, you know, the power banks, they're not collecting as much energy as I want. I want to be able to start getting an AE system, because I've got so much stuff and I can't be bothered to keep organizing it, and it's getting out of control. So I need a way to start organizing. But to do that, I need a substantial amount of power. So what I did is I thought that I would do it all in the floor. And I have a cool little idea. I mean, it may not look cool, but it doesn't really have to look cool. I just want it to serve its purpose, and let's build it all in this area under here. But obviously, before I can do that, I have to dig out this whole area. So also, I completely forgot. How could I forget to tell you that I made this Tinker's Construct Smeltery? It's a pretty big one. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. And I've got a couple of things going on here, a couple of basins, and there's a hopper and a chest system there. And this is basically to automate getting clear glass more than anything. So if I had some sand, which I'm pretty sure I don't have any sand on me right now, I'll plonk it in there. And then I've got a redstone clock in one of these. See, I don't know where anything is in this base. It's really frustrating, because I'm like, okay, I'm just going to find that redstone clock. But I just don't have a clue where it is. And see, I've just gone through like 20 chests. And there it is. Yeah, finally, I find it. And I'll just plonk it down in the middle there, and it'll pour the blocks into the basins, and they'll go into the chests. And you see there's one in there for some reason. So I'm going to put that back in there for now. So, yeah. So I made all of this, and I got all of this stuff together, and I made all of the appropriate casts that I needed to just get started. I made all the patterns. In fact, most of the patterns I stole from a village, but it's all good. And I made a tool forge. I made a couple of tools. I made Private Investigator. Let me put it in here so you can see the stats on this thing. Private Investigator. And why do I call it Private Investigator? Because it digs up dirt. And it has got a flux capacitor on it, which means it is redstone flux powered, which is pretty cool, which means it won't ever break. It'll just run out of charge, and then I'll need to recharge it again, which is pretty easy. And I put 100 redstone on it to give it a decent mining speed, and it can mine up to level cobalt, apparently. So there's that, and then MC Hammer, which is a stupid name, but it's all I could think about at the time. And again, I put 100 redstone on it, and a flux capacitor as well. So that's got a mining speed of 8.4. It can mine cobalt, and this is going to be a pretty decent tool when it comes to excavating areas. So, I mean, these things are quick. These things are really quick. I just want to make sure that I don't dig too far down here. I want to leave a space of around 3 blocks each way. Or 3 blocks on the side, let's say, and 2 down the middle. But look, there we go. Boom. Look at that. All gone. All gone. And here, if I just go here... Oh, I think I just went too close. Yes, I did. Easily fixed, easily fixed. Bub, bub, bub. And I can do that just by clicking there instead. And yeah, just carrying on this will get me all of this area cleaned out, and it's just so easy and so effortless. And that I can't believe I actually held off so long before making these tools, because it's just become so easy to do this. And I'm going to have all of this area cleared, and it's going to be beautiful. And I think I just went... Actually, that was perfect. How did I get that right? So this is pretty boring watching me do this. So I'm probably going to cut, but first I just want to show you how the other one works. MC Hammer. And this is basically the same with the dirt, but instead of that, it does, you know, stone blocks. That's what I meant to say. It mines stone blocks in just an effortless fashion. It's freaking brilliant. I love it. One more, let's see. I'm going to go across here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out all of this area. I really don't know what to do with this right now, to be honest. I'm kind of umming and ahhing whether I want to move this now, or whether I want to do it later, or I could keep it and start building my power source over on this side. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do, just for sake of ease, so I don't have to move that just yet. So I'm going to cut away and bring it back. Would you shut up, spider? I can hear you. Where are you? Buddy's up there. Yeah, so I'm going to bring it back when I have all of this area cleared out. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, things look a lot different down here. For a start, there's no floor, and there's lava down there. And I want to go through what I plan to do, and Nick dying again for probably the 8th time today. This whole perimeter around here is going to be filled with lava. The whole magma crucible, not the magma crucible, the ex nihilo crucibles are going to be set up. And they're going to be fed cobblestone, which is going to turn to lava. Lava is going to flow through to this middle room, where it will be converted into power and then stored in energy cells. Now, I've checked the spaces. There are spaces here for 80 crucibles. 80 crucibles running simultaneously to generate lava. And I'm kind of thinking that this may be a decent solution compared to the last one when we had the netherrack and the magma crucibles. That was a cool technological solution, but I think this one's just a little bit different, and I didn't want to just do the same thing again. So, I mean, it's still going to be the same way of making power, but generating power, it's just going to be a little different in how I get the resources. Also, I don't want to have to run quarries in the nether this season. For a start, we don't have nether ores turned on, and you know, to get cobalt, the only thing I really need from the nether, I could just go there and get myself and not have to worry about it. And getting lava this way also completely eliminates the need for getting lava any other way. So I just grab this lava here. I know that I don't need to have absolutely every one filled with lava. It will work even with just flowing lava. Flowing lava will, you know, make the crucibles work, but for aesthetics, I think this looks a little bit more pleasing to the eye. Now, if you notice, there's a little gap down there with what looks like another floor. And it's just that if 80 of these is not enough to produce the amount of lava that I need, I have another floor. That's right. So I'm going to do this again and have another 80. That's 160 magma crucibles, not magma crucibles, ex nihilo crucibles, running simultaneously, generating lava for the dynamos. So this is going to be a pretty cool solution. I'm hoping that it is not as laggy as I think it might be, as Nick dies again. That's hilarious, and it was fireballed by a skeleton. So that's an infernal mob right there. But yeah, I mean, the thermal expansion side of things isn't laggy at all. So the old magma crucible setup was pretty solid. So yeah, I'm hoping that this is you know, around about the same, or hopefully even better. But you know, who knows? So I don't have enough. Oh Jesus, they're dropping like flies today. I don't have enough crucibles to go all the way around, just I don't have enough bone meal. So that's something I'm going to want to... Well, I don't really need to automate it, but I probably will at some point anyway, because bone meal is always something useful to have around. Let me get rid of this so I can have more in the hotbar. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. It should be a really cool little setup. And an easy, well, not easy, it's taken quite a while, but a cool way of getting power. And to be at this stage already in the game is pretty awesome. I think I'm probably going to need more lava, but I do have more tanks on me, so that's all good. Right, let's drop a couple more of these down. I think only a couple of these are actually hardened. Yeah, one more reinforced, and then the other two are hardened. Yeah. Looks like they've given up, and don't blame them. After dying so many times over and over again. Could be frustrating. Whoa! Let's not join that club. Let's get some food in the hotbar so I can regenerate my health. That was pretty clumsy right there. Oh, I was a little bit worried then I was actually going to die. It's okay though. I've died many times on this server. So I'm going to quickly cut until all of this is done. I'm going to come back and I'll have something pretty cool to show you, hopefully. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, quite a lot has changed. I have all of this lovely marble detailing going around. Shut up, zombie. I have the clear glass right here, but I have a little hole so I can get down here. And I've started setting up my little power bank with the resources that I had set up over here. The lava is coming in through the sides, powering the magmatic dynamos, going through the energy cell, the energy conduit into these Invar energy cells. Then the power is coming out, and then, you know, I have stuff going on here. How the lava gets produced, as you will know from the last setup I had, although this one is a little bigger. And there we go. I finally filled up this corridor with all of the crazy crucibles that I needed. And there, the power leaves and gets through there. I think it's awesome. I'm producing more lava than I need right now, which is fine. But you know, this is quite a slow process. So this is kind of what I want. I don't want it to be getting through the lava as quick as I can make it, because these crucibles, yeah, they can be quite on the slow side. And then of course, if I need to, I have another corridor down there where I can grab another 80 odd crucibles and double the supply. But for now, this is going to be plenty. It's pretty cool. I think it's quite a nice little little design. You can think, oh, look at that, and then you can walk over it. I think it's fancy. Just trying to think, is there anything else? This has taken a lot of time, so I haven't. Actually, yes, there is. I have this like little automatic crafting table set up to make compressed cobblestone. Compresses it all the way down to quadruple compressed, which takes a lot of the bulk of my inventory out, because all of these were filled with cobble. I started to then having to fill all of these up with cobble as well, because I had so much of the stuff. And I was compressing it, but I was doing it manually, which was just taking forever. So that's a better solution. I just seem to be wandering up and down. There won't be a arena update today. I spent too much time on this, so you know, wait till next time, and I'll probably have something to show you then. But I think that's pretty much going to be it. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. There, I know how to say stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Please like if you like what you saw. Subscribe if you want to see more. Look out for the next episode. And as always, I will see you next time.